Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital News YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. Drew arrives for the evening at the Metro Court pool. Wiley is taken aback to see Willow and him here instead of at the Quartermains, as they are already in the pool. She says it's a lovely night and Wiley prefers the hotel pool, claiming that Crimson is an expensive magazine. Nina walks in on her phone and gets into a heated argument with someone about Drew offering them a cheap fee to advertise on gym equipment. Glancing over, she sees Drew dive into the pool without a shirt on. Ultimately, Nina takes a backseat as she observes Wiley, Willow, and Drew enjoying themselves in the pool. When Nina chooses to approach, Gio drops his towel stack and runs into her. She apologizes and assists him in gathering the towels. When Wiley spots her, he rushes to his grandmother. She covers the soaking boy in a towel and adds, "He's gotten so big." They then embrace. Willow and Drew are grinning. Wiley asks if his grandmother will be swimming when Willow exits the pool to welcome Nina. Though she's ill-prepared, Nina chuckles and says she came here to look for his Uncle Drew. After leaving, Drew asks Nina what she would like. Willow claims that Wiley smells like chlorine, and Drew responds that he's read about a lotion in Crimson that you can apply to yourself to avoid smelling like chlorine. Nina gives him a smile. To give Willow and Nina time to talk, Drew leads Wiley into the water. According to Willow, she and Drew appear to be getting along. As Nina puts it, she's all for maintaining harmony. Willow remarks about how amazing Drew is with the kids as they watch him play with Wiley. The truth is that Nina has never seen Drew like this. As they settle down, Nina tells her everything there is to know about the all-natural cream Drew mentioned, adding that the magazine can send her some as it has a few boxes of it stored. Willow assures Nina that it's okay even if she recognizes she may have overdone it at that moment because she doesn't need product packaging. Nina turns to face Drew in the water, and he turns back to face her. Afterwards, Willow informs Wiley that they need to head home because she has a date with Daddy. While telling Wiley that it was wonderful to spend time with Crimson, Nina acknowledges that she probably needs to return to him. Wiley desires to repeat the action. Nina wishes him and Amelia a fun-filled summer filled with many experiences. Willow responds that it was good to see Nina and that Wiley thought this was great. As Nina returns to Crimson, Drew appears content in the swimming pool. When Dex arrives, Gio gives him a towel, and they talk about his summer job at the pool. When they discuss the impending NBA Finals, Dex advises him not to brag if his team wins, because the lifeguard is a huge sports fan. When Dex drops by to visit Trina and Joss, he inquires about Joss's first day of work. Trina remarks that she heard about what happened and finds it absurd when she notices that his stitches are gone. In order to catch up, Trina makes the decision to go get an iced tea. Gio, who quips that he's a human bumper car today and apologizes, runs into Trina right away. Trina advises him to hold off while he says he was going to check in with Joss. She says that Joss and Dex aren't together right now, but they might get back together in the future. Gio queries their breakup. She claims that it is related to Sonny Corinthos, Joss' terrible ex-stepfather. Gio says his family believes the Pope is more important than his Uncle Sonny. Says Trina, "Uncle." He clarifies that although he has been very kind to him, he is not actually his uncle. Trina informs him that opinions on Sonny are not universally positive in Port Charles. He asks if they've met previously, bringing up the amusing expression on her face when they first met. As everything is going on, Dex speaks with Joss and informs her of his conversation with Sonny, who declares that he is putting their past behind them. Joss claims that she can now breathe well, and that, considering that he dropped the accusations, it's a fair exchange. Dex is about to take off and leave Sonny in his wake. Gio returns to Trina after having to excuse himself to go to work and inquires once more about their last meeting. Although Trina claims they haven't, if she were to glance at him out of the corner of her eye, he would appear to be someone she was formerly close to. Gio queries why they are no longer close. He passed away, she says. Gio feels foolish and Trina leaves. When Trina comes back, Joss asks if Gio said something incorrectly and offers to beat him up if so. Gio didn't say anything improper, according to Trina. She just gets hit by recollections of Spencer occasionally. Joss reassures Trina that she is here for her when she decides to head home for some alone time. After Trina leaves, Dex asks Joss if Trina is okay. Joss replies that she's not right now, but she will be, that grief unexpectedly found her. Dex argues that since they've all recently suffered significant losses, life is fleeting and every moment is valuable. Dex invites Joss to join him for dinner. Brook, Lynn and Chase head back home. That Finn would harm his father and Violet in this way infuriates him. Chase claims that he ought to have noticed this and is shocked that Finn deceived him. Brook, Lynn thinks he needs to give himself a break because it is a part of the illness. Even though Chase is furious with Finn more than ever, he still wants to assist him. According to Brook, Lynn, safeguarding Violet must be their first priority at this time. After Brook, Lynn offers him some dinner, they carry on talking about Finn's problems. According to Brook, Lynn, Finn won't believe Violet is the problem if he is hiding his drinking. How can this not end with one or both of them not detesting the other, wonders Chase. According to Brook, Lynn, Finn would resent anyone who confronts him about his drinking, and Violet might harbor a short-lived hatred for them. Chase says he can't believe he said that, but it's better than leaving her with Finn. Do you have a passport? Brook, Lynn asks Violet. Chase is unsure, but why would she require one? While Finn is in treatment, Brook, Lynn says they will bring Violet to Italy for their honeymoon. Finn would probably accuse them of kidnapping, according to Chase, and that would be a horrible idea. He makes a joke about how her family would be proud of her for coming up with it, but he understands that she was only attempting to diffuse the tension. Brook, Lynn has another idea. Instead of staying at the Quartermains for a few weeks, she offers they turn it into a summer camp experience. There will also be lots of other kids for her to play with. They can set up an intervention for Finn as the other cuties pitch in to assist. Chase queries Tracy's approval of this. Since Brook, Lynn and Finn are friends, they will persuade her that everything will work out and that the Quartermains will support her. Chase agrees, but he is concerned that if Finn does something he can't undo, he won't be the same Finn they know and will never fully recover. Jake sneaks into the Brown Dog with his pals Dale and Gordo. Although Jake is anxious, his pals assure him that no one is ever carded here. After pooling their money, Dale goes to the bar. Then Jake discovers that Finn is having a drink at the bar with a blonde. Finn and the woman have tequila shots at the bar. She acknowledges that she wasn't sure she would visit since she assumed he would be one of those brooding, dark sorts, but she is happy she did because he is a lot of fun. Finn regrets incoherently about his time spent working with Doctor Without Borders, and the woman believes he has had a long life and has likely rescued many more. Not enough, he says. When she asks for his name, Finn responds that they shouldn't mention names. Consider him to be in town visiting family, he says. Finn ultimately pays the bartender a bribe to sell him a bottle of alcohol, something he isn't permitted to do. Finn raises a toast to the woman, who says he loves to see men handling business. Once inside a booth, Jake informs Gordo that he must leave because his mother's boyfriend is present. Jake stated he was a good man, or so Gordo thought. Jake believed he was. Jake is coerced into drinking after Dale brings the drinks back. He wants Finn never to witness him drunk. Gordo claims that since Finn hasn't taken his eyes off the woman, he won't be discovered. Finn's father recently passed away, Jake claims, and he wouldn't harm his mother in this way. Jake tries to confront Finn when he leans in to kiss her, but his pals stop him so they don't get busted. Jake tells his pals he needs to leave when Finn and the woman depart. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.